Hey everybody, it is Ashlan Ray. I am here today to share with you some tips if you're new into network marketing or MLM business on how to make it past your first 30, 60, or even 90 days. So let me share some information with you first. Most people quit within the first 30 days. A lot of people think they have bought a magic pill to get rich today, and then they realize they actually have to do work. They don't want to do it anymore. And it's not all their fault. Sometimes they may have been misled in thinking that it is a very easy thing to do. Although this is one of the easier professions, I'd rather be teaching people how to build their business and helping people build businesses with my team than like being out in the hot sun working on a roof or something. But it still isn't easy. You still have to put in effort. You still have to put in the time. Most people, there's like a stigma with MLM or with network marketing. There's a stigma with it. It says, oh, people don't make it. Nobody makes money in it, and that kind of thing. Well, the truth of the matter is money can be made, but if you don't have three things in place, there's a good chance that you won't make it. So I'm here today to share those three things with you. Now, the first thing being the system. When you come into my company, I set you up with a system, like a fast track start bonus thing, or in the first 30 days, if you do this, you earn that kind of deal. So it's a system that I help you accomplish. I teach you the system and show you how to do it. That system is given to you by your upline or your sponsor or your coach, your distributor, or whatever they call your upline in the company that you're in. And if you haven't been taught the system by your upline yet, then you need to get in contact with them and find out what is your company's system. It's important that you know what your company's system is. Okay. Secondly, when you learn the system, you must have a daily plan of attack. Something that you're doing every single day, and that could be for not 5 minutes, but for 30 minutes, an hour, however much time you've dedicated to your business every single day, that is taking you in the direction of your goal. So you're staying focused on the system, doing these daily tasks. Okay? And that's what keeps your momentum going. Because a lot of times if you don't have a system and you don't have a plan of attack, you're just lost in the sauce and you're everywhere and you're running around not knowing what's going on and you get discouraged. So you need a system with actual tasks that you're completing each and every day. They need to be money-making activities. I call them MMA. There is a video on my channel that talks about that. So you can check that out if you don't know what money-making activities are. The second thing you need is a strategy. Your strategy is going to be how you attract people, how you prospect people, how you get people to notice you, how you get people to view your business opportunity and things like that. So what I suggest is, because there's passive marketing and then there is active marketing. So active marketing would be when you go out and talk to people or when you message people or when you contact people, where passive marketing would be like blogging or video marketing or Facebook posting and people are contacting you. Okay. Now, if you're new to the business, you want to get some money going, some cash flow going. You want to get some people on your team. And so I would suggest that you choose one way to actively market in the real world and one way to passively market online. Okay. And the reason I say that is because passive marketing takes longer to build your audience. So you want to get some money going. So you want to go ahead and start contacting people. Now, your real life marketing strategy could be your warm market. It could be contacting people out while you're running your errands. It could be texting your friends or the people who have shown interest, using icebreakers, things like that. Your other form of marketing should be blogging or video marketing, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, webinars. There's so many ways that you can do your online marketing. So I suggest that you choose one of each and get amazing. Okay, get amazing. Become the guru of each one of those. And once you've mastered them, then you can move on to learn something else. But you master those things first, because if you're doing too many things, you tend to lose focus. So if you're all like, oh, I'm going to spend, each day videoing 5 times and I'm going to write 5 blog posts in a day, and then I'm going to go and do Facebook posting, and then I'm going to talk to 17 people outside in the world. It's just too much. You're new. You know what? Even for a veteran, it's too much. You need to focus. You need to get some goals and stick with those, but they need to be realistic, because there's going to be days you can't do all that stuff. All right. So the third thing would be, what are your expectations? Are your expectations like what I was talking about in the beginning? Oh, I just bought a lottery ticket and now I'm gonna quit my job tomorrow. Or are your expectations realistic? Because the reality is, if you were to get into a business where it was like a brick and mortar business, like you built a storefront business, you're not going to be profiting in day one or even 30 days. To be honest with you, from what I understand, it takes well over a year before you're really profiting and really making money. And the same thing with like a new job. You're not going to start working a new job and then get a promotion in 30 days. That's not realistic. So you need to have realistic expectations. Now, once you've got your strategy, or I'm sorry, once you've got your system in place from your upline, and then you've got your strategy, which I'm actually going to include some information in the description box for you to get some training on strategies and things like that. It's very helpful. It's something that did amazing things for my business once I started doing it. So I'll put a link in the description for that so you can check that out. But then also your expectations. And once you have those three things, now you have set yourself up for success to make it past the 30, the 60, and even the 90 days. Now, when I got started in my business, I made a commitment to make it for 1 year. Once I got to the 1 year mark, obviously I wasn't quitting. I was already making some successful business transactions, and my team is growing, and things are really great. So there's no way that I was going to quit at the 1 year mark because I was active and taking action and using these three things to propel my business. You'll find that if you make a goal to at least make it to, once you get to it, if you've been doing these daily actions each day towards that system, using your strategy that you said you would use, and keeping your expectations realistic, you'll find that you'll continue to go. You will make it. You will make it past the point that most people never, ever even see. Also, in the description, I am going to include the link for the top earners in my company that, well, they're actually not even in my company. They're just 4 top earners that are MLM network marketing professionals, and they are going to share with us their secrets on if they had to start all over again and had to make like $5,000 in 30 days, what they would do. Now, honestly, I'm not too worried about the $5,000 in 30 days, but more so like, man, these people are awesome. Like, they're making redonkulous money, right? And I want to be in their shoes. So I would, highly suggest you get your pen and your paper and you take notes and listen to what they have to say, because you better believe that if you want to be successful, you need to do what the successful people are doing. So I'll include that link in the description. Hopefully this was helpful to you. Hopefully you got something out of this. If you did, make sure you comment below, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe, then you get all the new videos as soon as they come out. Hopefully this is adding some value to you and your business. Well, I cannot wait to talk with you guys again. Until then, see you soon.